Walk-Ons. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening to us. On the table today, we got Boom.
What's up? What's up?
Next to him, we got my cousin Chris.
It's good.
And next to him is my other cousin. Straight from the woods of Lexington is my cousin Josh.
What's up, man?
Today, we'll talk about the NBA Conference Finals. We'll talk about Antonio Cromartie and his 14 children and all that and more right here on the Walk-Ons. So first on the pick six topic, we got the NBA Conference Finals. We will talk about that today, but just to introduce what teams are in there now and what happened over the week and over the weekend. We got San Antonio Spurs playing the Golden State Warriors, and we got the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. What do y'all think about the teams that play over the weekend, like Washington Wizards? They played in that epic Game 7 over the weekend, and what's going on now with San Antonio versus Golden State with Kawhi Leonard being hurt. What do y'all think about that so far?
I just can't wait to see it.
Zaza's a dirty player, and that's where I'm going to leave it.
Why do you think that?
He did it on purpose. You saw that man put his foot right up under there. Watch the video. At the end, he put his foot right there. He knew what he was doing.
Josh, what do you think about that?
Oh, man, I agree. Zaza is a dirty player, and we're just all waiting for the finals, actually. So I'm just waiting for the
Basically.
Celtics to get swept, pretty much.
If y'all don't know Josh, Josh is the one that be commenting 24/7 on our video, Joshua Boy. So right now he is in the studio with us. So that is his opinion. But looking at the play that happened when Kawhi Leonard went down, people say it's a dirty play. Some people say it just happened in the spur of the moment. You gotta be mindful of what you do, and key players like that, especially Kawhi Leonard, knowing what ankle it is, it could be labeled as a dirty play. So I don't know. It's hard to think about somebody try to do it on purpose, especially when times are crucial. Next topic, we got James Harden. He is currently being sued, after his exit from the playoffs. There's a video of him partying like a couple hours later at a club, and now he's being sued by Moses Malone Jr. After being accused of trying to plan a robbery and to assault him after he made an alleged post about him, about his play and everything. What do y'all think about that situation?
If I got a problem with you, I'm coming to see you myself. I'm not sending nobody else.
Right.
It's Moses Malone's son. Like, ain't nothing he could have said that would have made me spend that much money to have somebody else go beat him up.
$20,000 to be exact.
Allegedly, too, though.
Yeah, allegedly.
But do you think he was going to get away with that? Tell you the truth, knowing how big of a player he is.
Nah, not when you're in the spotlight like that.
Josh?
I honestly think this was probably the second worst thing James Harden has done in the last 2 weeks. The first was probably not showing up in the last game he played. So.
Definitely.
Let's add on to the list. As for his, he can't play defense.
Nope.
He can play. He just refuses to play defense.
So you say it's a skill will issue. He got the skill. He just
Right.
Gotcha. Coming up tonight is the NBA lottery. A lot of teams is fighting for that top spots in the draft coming up. Notable teams, as most people should know, the Lakers, they're fighting for that number 1 spot, followed by the Sixers. Thanks to the Brooklyn Nets, Boston Celtics looking to have a top 5 pick, and also the Minnesota Timberwolves. They also fighting for a top 5 pick as well. Most likely the Lakers or the Sixers will get that number 1 spot. What teams is in dire need to have the top 2 spots in the NBA draft, do y'all think?
The Lakers.
Yeah, it's definitely between the Lakers and the Sixers.
Yeah.
76ers need the next 10 top
I can speak up for the
2
Lakers.
draft picks.
I can speak up for the Lakers.
They need everything.
We can definitely use, huh?
I said Sixers need everything.
They need coach. I don't know why they gave him.
Sixers are not that far away, though, actually. When Ben Simmons gets on the court and if Joel Embiid can stay healthy, they're not that far away.
No,
Big if with Joel, though.
I think they need to get rid of that coach, though, that head coach. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can believe in him, yes, but I think it needs a different, direction to make sure that team gets over that hump. They are there, to me, but I just think they need another coach to lead them in a more stronger direction. As y'all may have heard, or y'all may know, Antonio Cromartie, he is having his 14th kid.
We got to have a come to Jesus moment with him.
No, keep them coming, man.
Listen,
Keep them coming.
Keep coming.
If you can afford to bring them up,
but
keep them coming.
But that's the thing. Right now,
He's married.
Between splitting it between 14 kids, he making the average American salary now.
Well,
that's all right.
He could be married, but with his wife, he has 6 kids with her, and 14 total in his lifespan. And then, despite having a vasectomy, he is still getting kids left and right.
He ain't had no vasectomy.
Yeah,
those are
I
DuckTales.
doubt he had.
Is it that the vasectomy worked or it didn't work? And in this
He
case,
ain't had nothing. Those are DuckTales.
Yeah, I think they just put that out there to kind of
what they said.
Hint at people he might be slowing down.
Those alternative facts. Yeah, that's what that was.
It might be a turn fast, but in today's world, some people nowadays got 14 kids. They didn't even know that. So,
Drew, I see you.
Derek Jeter. We're gonna talk about baseball for once. We don't usually talk about baseball on here, but we're gonna talk about baseball today. Derek Jeter was inducted to the Yankees Hall of Fame yesterday. That's what they call it over there. His number 2 jersey was retired, and he's among the greats such as Babe Ruth and more. I have to say most deserved for Derek Jeter.
Yeah, most definitely.
What y'all
One
think
of the
about
greatest.
What y'all think about Derek Jeter?
He's definitely one of the greatest to ever do it on the field and in life in general. He's been a winner. Just look at his history. Just Google it. He's been a winner all of his life.
Definitely one of the most clutchest players that we've ever seen, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty much like the LeBron James of baseball, technically to me. And last and not least, well, it's probably least to me. I don't know about the guys on my right here, but Peyton Manning is going to be the host of the ESPYs for 2017. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, I like it. I think the Manning brothers are pretty funny. It'll be interesting to see how Peyton does this.
Yeah, when I heard about this story, I was like, really? They couldn't find nobody else?
Really?
I wasn't thrilled.
I wasn't really thrilled myself. We'll come back. We're going to talk about the NBA Conference Finals right here after commercial break.
Yes, Taylor, 14 kids.
What's up, Taylor? Drew.
We finally got through pick 6 for once. This is our first time.
Almost. That 6th one didn't really.
That 6th one squeezed in.
They got there right around commercial break.
If you're on our Facebook Live, make sure you share us. Share it to your friends. All that. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media. At the Walk-Ons Radio. We're on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Periscope, all that good stuff. So make sure you share us. We have a new segment tonight called Mailbag. People over the week mailed us different questions to answer for us to answer. So we'll be doing that in place of People's Tape. So make sure you comment questions, all that stuff. You can mix both those two in there. So we're gonna have your chance to be on our show. So make sure you send us any kind of questions or comments throughout, and we promise we will answer that to you. If you notice, Opie, he will be here shortly due to other concerns. So he'll be at approximately 8:30. That's what he said. So he'll be walking on in about maybe 10 minutes.
K-Riss is getting the kids ready for summer.
Oh yeah, K-Riss.
Finishing up school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So big ups to K-Riss doing her teacher duties.
Well, shout out to all the teachers. I know y'all ready for something.
Oh yeah, big time. Welcome back to the Walk-Ons. Thank you for listening to us. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media at the Walk-Ons Radio. We on Facebook, we on Twitter, we on Snapchat, Instagram, Periscope, all that good stuff. So make sure you follow us. Send your comments, send your questions throughout the weekend. We have a new thing called Mailbag. So if you got any questions to be asked and to be answered from us, so make sure you send that in, and we promise you on our next show we will answer that for you. We do have some questions that we have here that people mailed in, so we'll be answering that tonight. So make sure you send those questions in. Our very first topic today, we're going to talk about the conference finals. The conference finals has been started for one. Another one will be started very soon between Cleveland and Boston. But over the weekend, San Antonio and the Warriors kicked off their Western Conference Finals. San Antonio was up by 20 at the half, and then the Warriors, with all the playmakers they have and all the knowledge of playing big games, they came all the way back and won by 2 points. So With Kyrie Leonard going down, some people saying Zaza play versus Kyrie Leonard was a dirty play. A lot of people has their opinions about that, of course. So let's talk about the conference finals here. Like, let's let's start off with the Spurs and the Warriors.
Tough. It's gonna be a tough matchup for both teams. Of course, the Spurs. Anybody having to play Golden State is tough, but I think Golden State has a tougher game than the Cavs having to play Boston. So
I think if Kawhi's down for a significant period of time, it's gonna be a tough road for the Spurs. Like, they have a decent shot, but with him out of the game, I'm not really counting on them to win the series.
Going in, I thought the Spurs could get one, maybe two, but after this injury, even if Kawhi comes back, more than likely he's not gonna be 100%. He had the injury last playoffs, and now he re-injured it, so more than likely he's gonna have a couple of days off because they play today, and then they won't play again, I think, till Sunday. So he's gonna have some time to rest, but I don't think he'll be 100% when he comes back. So I'm thinking it'll probably be a 5-game. I'm pretty sure Spurs will get one in San Antonio just off of the crowd and emotion, but I'm pretty sure at the 5 it'll be a wrap.
Knowing what the Spurs have with their, I won't say aging playmakers, they still got playmakers in Ginobili and Gasol and so forth. They can make this easily a 7-game series for it to be a great competition to me. I think they can really take the 7 games.
If they had Leonard.
Yeah,
If they have Leonard, yes.
Okay.
But I think Leonard can play through injury. He's a tough player, one of the toughest players in the NBA. From last reports, it's not a major injury to him, so most likely he'll be playing in the next game coming up. So knowing how tough he is and, how poised he can be when game time situations come up, I believe he can help lead a team to, reaching possibly 7 games or even better if they can compete against this team, because you got Curry, you got Durant, you got Green, you got people off the bench for the Warriors. So it'll be a tough matchup, but with Leonard being out, hopefully not for long, they can make things work out and then go further into the playoffs.
And Aldridge can't repeat what he did last series.
Nah.
He can't do that.
He
He
finally
has to
found
show up
Aldridge.
every game.
I know he's trying to send out some type of center call for Aldridge.
But they need to find Gasol now, though. They're gonna need
Right.
Gasol.
Are they taking turns?
Yeah, they're gonna have to force feed them down in the paint. Hopefully, they can dominate on the boards like they were doing in the first half.
I know I did say Gasol was a playmaker, but I did forget Gasol was on the team, actually.
Really?
I really did.
But I don't think forcing it down into the paint it won't really help them. I mean, you got West, Draymond Green. These are players that irritate you. They might can't really stop you
But
in
if
the
they
paint.
keep forcing it in the paint, they
when
can slow the pace down.
When they get on your nerves,
True.
they'll start. I don't know. Aldridge he hasn't been clutch this playoffs.
But
He's
was
been off
in
and on, though.
Houston, remember that game? He had like 30, 35, I think.
One game.
That one game, but hey,
Can he repeat that?
You know what? That game should be
But he was
this
good.
game too with Kawhi Leonard
he was
missing.
good. He was good in the first half. It's just like he's got to keep running straight to the rim and get in position. Every time he gets position outside, closer to the 3-point line, he struggles. He's got to get straight to the rim.
True. But with Aldridge, he plays where he feels like it, I guess. So
Basically.
when he do play, he gets into the 20 points. He gets into the the high 10s and stuff like that. But in order for them to win this series, they would definitely have to use every player
Right.
to get to the point to where Golden State would try to figure out what team is this, because they know what the Spurs are. But at the same time, it's going to take players that we don't hear of often to make a big presence. Next game we have is the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Boston Celtics defeated Washington and John Wall over the weekend. What y'all think about that series from Boston? They play all 7 games. Cleveland, they well rested. They've been rested for a week and some change. With Boston, they play a 7-game series against a tough Washington Wizards team, in which some people thought they could won the series if they would won earlier into the series.
Boston may get one home game.
They'll get one.
Boston ain't getting nothing.
Maybe
Boston ain't
one
getting
home
nothing.
game.
No, they're gonna get one.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they get swept.
It'll probably be the first. It'll probably be the first game. Probably Wednesday.
Next.
First game they can get.
Look,
the
Cleveland
first
sweeping.
game.
Cleveland's might be a little rusty first half, like the Warriors were when Spurs went up 20 something.
I don't
I
know,
hear you.
man.
Might
But look,
be. First game got to be.
LeBron gonna will this team. We gonna sweep.
They're not sweeping.
And Taylor, you tripping right now talking about the Celtics gonna beat the Cavs.
He said easily.
Yeah, they might
on
be
that one.
emotionally drained, man. That game 7 was pretty epic.
The only advantage that
Gotta
Boston
try. Gotta get
has,
the first game. The second game, I think LeBron will get that one.
the only advantage that Boston
Rest
has
of
right
it.
now is that the first game is in Boston.
Yeah.
So that's a win for Boston, technically for them. At the same time, it's either what you can do while you got those 2 games at home.
You got to think, okay, LeBron's going to be ready. You think Kevin Love's going to be immediately ready? No. J.R. Smith, sometimes it takes for them a little bit longer to get
We've
going.
been here before.
No.
We ready.
We need to put a PBR for J.R. Smith too, actually.
And I think LeBron plays
gonna be
against the Celtics well now because of that first memory of,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I think that's always in his head. So he knows to take care of the Celtics as fast as he can.
LeBron ain't gonna ghost like John Wall. Put it to you like that. John Wall was non-existent last night.
He was. only-
Well, just the fourth quarter.
And
When we needed him to
mid-third-
be here,
mid-third,
he was
fourth quarter,
non-existent.
Yeah, he was no show.
You sitting there passing the bill like, I don't want no parts of this. When everybody used to get on LeBron for this a couple playoffs ago, or a couple finals and all the rest of that, Skip Bayless was trying to kill LeBron for that.
But LeBron's on a different level, though. That's why.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter.
we don't like.
when everybody claim you're a superstar, then you need to show up and.
Well, I don't know how.
But you play in a team full of superstars for, Boston versus Cleveland. They ain't playing no other Washington Wizards where you had Gortat. And there's a lot of people on the Cleveland Cavaliers that's better than Gortat right now. So
Everybody's better than Gortat.
I kind of see I see a slight sweep when Cleveland play the Boston Celtics because right now, like somebody said, Boston is tired, and 2, I don't think they're ready for a bunch of time that Cleveland got right now. So when we come back, my cousin Josh has said it, so stay tuned right here.
And Olynyk not gonna repeat what he did last night either.
It doesn't have to be a Olynyk. It's going to be anybody
Yeah.
else. What if Marcus Smart gets hot? It's going to be the first game they're going to run off the same emotion they did to get Game 7.
I
I'm
don't
telling
see
you.
it.
I doubt it.
They're gonna get
We need
one.
They get one.
They're gonna
I
get the
say they
first
can
one.
get
They're
one.
going to get the first
I
one.
don't know about the
They're
first
going
one,
to be,
man.
Cavs going to be rusty the first game.
We not gonna be rusty.
They are.
The first game would tell all.
ready.
You need a big play from Isaiah Thomas, Al Horford, and Jay Crowder.
Well, I mean, they proved they can stop Isaiah Thomas the way they beat him like late in the regular season this past year. Like,
Yeah, just put J.R. Smith on him.
no.
No,
J.R. Smith can't
it's
cover
not
him.
that easy.
All you got to do is trap him,
Nah.
get the ball out of his hands.
We got IT. We ain't worried about that.
No, IT going to get his, though. Don't sleep. IT going to get his.
Look, ain't nobody worried about Baby Girl. Ain't nobody worried about him.
Big-
In the house.
Taylor says no, man. Y'all bugging.
Ain't nobody trying to hear from Taylor right now. You tripping right now. I'm just saying.
She's a big Boston fan, so of course she going to take care of that.
Drew, come get your homie.
Hey Taylor, I know that game was emotional last night, wasn't it?
Exactly, Block.
John Wall, how you going to stand on the scorer's table after Game 6 and beat your chest, but then don't show up in the next game?
It's emotions,
He ain't want
man.
no
Come on,
parts
man.
of that.
He didn't know what was
He
gonna
had-
happen
he had-
last
he won
night.
the Game 7. Yeah, like he won.
Game 6 was Game 6. It was celebrate. Stand on the table. You on top of the world.
John Barker said the bench of Boston ain't that strong enough. I agree with that. If you got
Strong
people
enough to
like
get one. They don't need that bench to get one.
you got Jonas Jerebeko, Amir Johnson, Jordan Mickey, Kelly Olynyk.
They don't even play.
Taylor said she almost
do
threw
this.
her TV.
They got Tyler Zeller.
Real.
Don't forget about Tyler Zeller on here.
Yo, Olynyk should have ran right up in Kelly Oubre's face last night.
I would have.
see this?
No.
You see this?
You gotta
Yeah.
keep. You gotta keep your class.
No.
You gotta keep your class. I would have gave him a stare down.
I think
You
you
know,
I mean, you gotta give it. You gotta at least
Right. I would have looked at him like, yeah.
You see what this is.
Oubre didn't even play last 2 games.
Man, those commercial breaks are fast.
That was real fast.
But they be sounding good though. We had to come short. Welcome back to the Walk-Ons. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media at the Walk-Ons Radio. We got Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram. So make sure you follow. Make sure you share all that good stuff, and make sure you spread the word because we try to get up out there big time. So make sure you do all you can to get the Walk-Ons Radio show out there.
Look at this dude.
So Josh, I said it today.
I do.
So what is on your mind?
All right, so I know we got the draft coming up, a lot of prospects out here, but I said it is De'Aaron Fox in a few years would be considered the best player to come out in this year's draft. Ahead of Lonzo Ball, ahead of Markelle Fultz. I consider De'Aaron
I can't
Fox.
agree with Lonzo Ball.
I
You been
consider-
spicy on here with the hot takes.
I consider
Okay.
I kind of see De'Aaron Fox as a young Russell Westbrook when he was in UCLA, Very athletic, very explosive, can be a good defender. And I think as soon as he develops more of a jump shot, he can just be a high class NBA player.
Which is what Westbrook had to develop as well.
You see what he's doing now.
I see what you're saying.
Y'all saw how he killed Lonzo Ball at the NCAA tournament game. Took that boy lunch money.
That was a big
National
challenge for
television, man.
Fox. I think that was a big challenge for Fox. I think that was good for his NBA stock.
I can agree with you depending on what teams they go to.
That's true.
Yeah.
I want my Lakers to get.
I think
if we keep the pick, I want the Lakers.
I think if Lonzo, even though he's not my favorite pick, if he gets the right team in 3 years, he has a chance of being the best out of this draft.
See what these teams gonna do here in a few minutes.
That's what you said, Josh.
Yeah, that's my said.
Okay, cool. You got nothing else to add on to that?
Well, I can. I think Markelle Fultz is overrated. If you can't win more than 9 games in the NCAA, if you can't win more than 9 games your whole season, how are we gonna consider you the number 1 pick?
True.
Good point.
You got Markelle Fox, you got Alonzo Ball, you got Josh Jackson from Kansas City, Jason Tatum, Malik Monk, Darren Fox, Donovan Isaac. So you got a lot of good talent that's coming out.
I like
for the
Josh
draft.
Jackson too a little bit, but the only thing is
I like Josh Jackson in his play.
He has a history, and I'm concerned that he's gonna get in trouble again.
So he's like another
Yeah.
Block says
Rasheed Wallace.
Block says the 76ers are getting Ball.
They can sure use him.
Why? They
The Sixers
got
can
Ben
use
Simmons.
anybody actually.
He's a smaller version of Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
You don't need him.
I think the Sixers need to go huge, like as big as possible, maybe.
You need to just get
Well-
another player for Ben Simmons to pass the ball to.
Right.
Now somebody I talked to earlier said Ben Simmons should play the 1.
Yeah, he should be a point. He should be a point forward.
I disagree with that.
He's a point forward.
I don't know.
Why you disagree?
Point forward.
Huh?
Where are you gonna put him at?
You had to until he gets a jump shot. He ain't got no jump shot right now.
I say either the 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Get somebody that can play the 1.
You can bring him down to the 2.
Yeah,
You can, but he can't shoot.
he can find him. I'm pretty sure his NBA skills develop over time.
Why not being a point forward like LeBron? He's that size. He's like 6'11" now.
I don't know. It's been a minute since we saw Simmons play though, so he's like another Greg Oden. You don't see for a number of years.
Nah.
Don't speak that on him, man. Please.
I ain't say that, Simmons. I ain't
It's
say
like
that.
you don't
He
see him
said
in it's a number of years. He got like a mix of Greg Oden and Darren Rose. Hurt but can still play.
Don't disrespect Derrick Rose like that.
Well, he need to stay at the hospital. That's what he needs to do. I said it.
At your own, I said it.
Stay at the hospital. You might be one of the NBA greats, but I did say Greg Oden. But at the same time, with Simmons, with him coming back and possible draft picks for the Sixers, they can definitely be, in contention of playing in the NBA playoffs next year. And like I said,
over that
before-
again?
And while we're speaking of the 76ers, this guy, I don't remember what episode was it.
the first episode.
It was the first or the second episode.
I want to say it's the first episode.
This guy said that the 76ers were going to make it to the playoffs this year.
This year.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for you?
Well,
It's always next year?
They need to put in a NBA wildcard game, and I'm pretty sure the Sixers would probably have been there.
Nah.
I would like the NBA to go to the, just 16 seeds, just 16 teams instead of doing conferences for the
No.
playoffs.
Institute a NBA wildcard game. Let the 8 and 9 fight it out, because they usually end off having tied records or close to tied records at the end of the season anyway. So
Yeah.
give the number 9 team a chance to play, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a good competition those two play. We'll come back. We're going to talk about the NBA draft potentials and the NBA lottery, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Taylor said you owe everybody Subway for that.
I need Subway money, so make sure you send that first.
Yeah, I agree. D Rose, man, I feel sorry for D Rose Taylor.
Think it's a wrap.
Yeah,
D-Rose?
I think.
D Rose didn't have. He had a good season before he got hurt this year too. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a wrap.
Career over.
I don't think it's a wrap. It's a wrap for him trying to get like the max money he was trying to.
Oh, he
get.
ain't getting no max money.
He was trying to get a lot of money, but he can still get on a good team. He need to go to a playoff contender though and come off the bench.
I mean, he was on
No, you talking about a good team or a playoff contender?
before.
Oh, the Bulls?
Yeah.
No, they chose to ride with garbage Jimmy Butler. Yeah, I said it.
Nah, he's not garbage.
Man,
Like I said earlier.
Oh, Jimmy Butler's not garbage.
Hold on. What did I say a few episodes ago? Whose team is Jimmy Butler leading to the finals?
that boy ain't show up when
All
he
right.
was playing.
We'll wait.
How Rondo go down? Y'all can't win a game after Rondo go down. Since when has Rondo been leading the team?
Now I'd say Rondo's trash.
No, I don't think Rondo.
Rondo
trash.
got
Oh.
trash.
So-
He's still
you-
serviceable.
I just said that to pull you in, and so you say Rondo's not trash. I mean, but Jimmy Butler is.
I feel like I feel like Derrick Rose was thrown away for Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler's not good enough to get you a championship by himself. He's not.
Right.
He's not number one. He's
Sometimes you have to pick health, though.
He's a sidekick.
Sometimes you have to pick health.
That's cool, but I mean, I'm not gonna build my franchise around a sidekick. I need to go get I need to get a hero. I don't need.
But the sidekick is like the without Batman, you know.
I mean, what's he gonna win? What's Jimmy Butler gonna win me? Especially,
I think he
Is the objective to win or to just fill the seat?
I think he just playing the game. He could be good somewhere else.
the Bulls should have just destroyed that team and start from the bottom again.
And get rid of D-Wade.
Yeah. What?
Well, you don't really want to do that. You might fall into a Knicks situation.
I mean, you got to sometimes, man. Start young, trade Jimmy Butler while you got value, and start young again.
Taylor said Rondo was a trash.
Thank you, man. Me and Taylor's we on the same page today.
How was Rondo trash when he was on
Why
the
you playing that man like that?
Nah, man.
Nah, nobody in the NBA is trash though.
Yeah, no, I take it back.
I don't know about that.
That's a lot of people.
I think it was
I can
one
say.
real trash player.
You remember Kwame Brown?
That's who I was gonna name, Kwame Brown.
What about Big Baby Davis? Yeah, remember
Big
him?
Baby Davis was nice
You remember Smith
At-
Parker?
At,
at his position.
Yeah, Smush Parker was trash.
at times he was garbage. Welcome back to the Walk Ons. If you've been on our Facebook Live, we had a great discussion. So make sure you chime in on that, and make sure you share us on all of our social media. I think I have to list it again so you actually know where we're on. It's at the Walk Ons Radio, all of our social media. Next, let's talk about the NBA draft coming up soon. Tonight, the NBA lottery picks will be happening as we speak. It starts in 1 minute on ESPN. I guess that's a free, shout out for ESPN. So ESPN, make sure you give us some money. Here it goes. All right. So in about 1 minute, NBA draft lottery should be coming up. So we should know who we have the first pick of the NBA draft and so forth. So let's talk about what they have projected to be the number one pick. Right now, it's going to be Markelle Fultz from Washington, followed by UCLA's own Lonzo Ball, or should I say the Big Baller Brand own Lonzo Ball. From Kansas, you got Josh Jackson.
That's my
going
favorite
to
pick in the
Minnesota Timberwolves. You got Jason Tatum, all the way from Duke. Number 5, you got Malik Monk, and then followed by Dennis Smith, going to the Orlando Magic. He's from NC State. What y'all think should be the top 5 picks of the NBA so far?
I think they're the right top 5 in that mock draft, just out of order.
Yeah, just switch the order up. You should be good.
Yeah. Josh?
Because we still don't know who has the first.
I have a sleeper who
Like-
I feel is good enough to be in the top 5. His name is Lauri. I want to say Markkanen. He played at Arizona. He kind of reminds me of Kristaps Porzingis. I think he's real skilled, big man. Can get out to the 3, can post up, can defend. I really think he's going to be really good, whoever team gets him. But I think he'll probably fall to 8, between 8 to 10.
Yeah. Sacramento Kings have
Oh,
strong possibility of getting Laurie Markkinen.
I
and,
pray-
and what the mock draft has him at 10.
Has him at 10. Jonathan Isaac, another pick for Sacramento. Got them going him at number 8. Still projected, NBA draft picks. It's not official yet. They got DeJuan Fox going to possibility to the New York Knicks.
Oh, God, no. I hope not.
You said no.
That would end his career right there.
Yeah.
So can you pull that up, Marcus? John Blocker says, are all those guys freshmen?
All these guys, yes, that's a good point. All these guys are technically freshmen in the NBA draft. So these are one and dones being picked in the top 10.
Which
You got,
is when was the last time that happened?
look,
Can we say ever?
It's been a while.
I say the only person that has been old enough in the top 10, and y'all go laugh when I say this, is Ronaldo Bachman from South Carolina.
Shout out Balk, man.
He's
No,
the
shout out
only,
Balk. No.
the only old guy that I
That's
know
why he's gone.
that was finished almost all 3 or maybe 4 years that was drafted in the top 20 of the NBA draft. Everybody else has been either 1 years or 2 year deals in the college basketball ranks. But all these guys are freshmen. Dennis Smith, he is from, like I said, NC State, projected to go to Atlanta Magic. Zach Collins, he's another freshman from Gonzaga. So, and then of course Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons, they this is off topic, but they released a new logo, and they say it's a new logo, but it looks exactly like
It's the same
logo.
It's the same.
That's just off top of it. It was staying in my mind the whole time. But
Sometimes they make minor changes. It's still new.
Listen, you know that Facebook feature where they show you your memories from like years ago? They went back and found a picture of that logo to put it back out there again to remind everybody. It's the same logo.
Technically, and they have made a whole hype about it. But at the same time, if you go on Google it and look up Detroit Pistons new logo, I promise you're gonna see it and you're not going to recognize it because it's the same daggum logo. So
You need to focus on winning, not logo.
but if they let Floyd Mayweather, take over the team, I'm pretty
When will
sure that could
Detroit
work.
get back? Wait, Floyd?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
He wants to get an NBA team. Man.
But you think he would have what it takes to make a
No.
NBA team good?
No.
Absolutely.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, he just go
That's a
buy a
mockery
team.
of the league.
I don't think anybody would vote to let him buy in on any team anyway, though.
No,
He gambles. He's an open gambler.
he's going to gamble with the team. So they already in deep trouble anyway for some stuff they already done. So
Yeah, so I doubt that'll
That'd be a
ever
mockery of
happen.
the whole league. Like,
Yeah.
nah, ain't nobody going for that.
true. What you say about Detroit though, Boom?
Where have they been?
They've been they've been around.
Hey, they've been
Okay.
around.
They've been around. I mean, they're not like what they were before. Big Ben Wallace and Prince and all them. But
Good back then.
yeah,
They need to create an NBA Tier 2 league.
But
It'll have the 76ers, Detroit,
really. Or the
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
the
It'll
alternative-
be everybody that's under second place in the East.
that'd be kind of bad though. Yeah, that'd be like everybody be in the top 10 with Golden State, San Antonio, and Chicago. Then you got the other teams playing the alternative NBA league, like the Big Three league.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
exactly where they need to go. Ice Cube put on the work.
Yeah. Speaking of the Big Three league, they kicked off a couple weeks ago.
They might get a championship in that league.
Yo, Block said, do y'all think Malik Monk's going to be a threat in the league?
I say yes. I really do believe he could be a good threat. And like I mentioned, Tayshaun Prince, before, and Detroit, he could be like a miniature Tayshaun Prince of yesteryear.
no.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't think so?
I think Malik Monk's game is similar to CJ McCollum.
Only thing that's different about Malik Monk, he does hesitate sometimes, and it takes him a long time to warm up to be a good shooter.
He's a streak shooter.
He's a street shooter, so when he gets hot, he makes them shots. But when he's off, he's off, and that's the only thing that scares me about Malik Monk. Watching some of the games that he has done over the season last year, it's just like trying to find Marcus Aldridge. We couldn't find Malik Monk sometimes. But when he starts getting, making them shots and getting alley-oops and all that good stuff, his game is on point. So hopefully, his learning of the NBA Combine and so forth, he can learn how to be consistent in his game. In the NBA Combine, favorite locals, PJ Dozier, he was in the NBA Combine, and he made the top 10 Sports Center and dunks over the weekend. PJ Dozier making some noise over there in Chicago.
Shout out to PJ.
So we're gonna say maybe he shouldn't have signed an agent,
Who?
PJ Dozier, and maybe he should have waited until the draft before he signed an agent.
No.
I still say
No.
We still got
Personally.
these spicy hot takes today.
With your father and your uncle playing in the NBA, I think it's some wisdom somebody dropped on him.
I understand that, but would you wait if he's still young? He can still come back and improve his draft stock instead of going in late second round, maybe.
No, don't worry about that.
it's too late now.
We shall
His
see.
mind's
I
already
don't
set
think
to
he
go.
has to worry about
So
that.
when we come back, we're gonna talk about actually No Love. So stay tuned for that.
But he is going in the second round, though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
he's
but
like,
but that's okay. That's okay.
I mean, is it?
Yeah,
Why would I leave
that's
if
all
I
right.
can maybe get into the first round? He left early. Why would I? If I can come get the first
I
round?
wanted him to stay one more year.
Exactly.
oh yeah, that's me.
I
personally.
personally-
No, we want him to stay.
I personally wanted him to stay
I
one
mean,
more
I
year.
would have
but-
stayed if I wanted to go to the
No.
first round.
But who says he would have went first round next year?
He could have, if he had a better season.
Would he have had a better season? Maybe with your
With-
boy gone.
You put the work in, and the one world's gone, so it's all your team.
Yeah, sometimes you have to take that chance though. When the NBA's in front of you and you know you're gonna get drafted somewhere in there, you go ahead and take the jump. You don't know when that injury comes.
That's true.
He's still on the high from where they went this season. It's like, look, we may
But,
not repeat
yeah.
this again. Let me go ahead and jump
The way I
out.
see it is I think if you don't sign an agent, even if you get drafted, you don't have to go. Or
Right.
I probably would do that. That way I could see what team actually drafted me. Then be like, Like if the Sixers draft me, I'm good.
Now football players do that a lot, but NBA.
Because like
it's
in
different.
football, like after a certain round, like second round, I might as well just become a free agent.
Right. You know, say D Rose gets that injury in college. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you make that jump.
Yeah.
Do we need to do a signal call for Bryant? There you go. Came just in time, Opie.
Oh, and we on commercial break.
Yeah.
Right on time.
Everybody
no
push.
love. Not no love. Yeah.
Yeah, your segment is up, so you gotta go straight into
Matter of fact, right now we talking about to bring you in fresh out the door. We talking about PJ going ahead and declaring for draft and signing with that agent. It's a good move, or you felt he should have stayed another year, being an NBA player, ex-NBA player yourself.
I know his family, so go for it. You don't get one opportunity.
That's the same thing I said. Your father, your uncle, NBA players.
But he's 6'7" and can run.
He can play true point guard.
Yeah, he's a true point guard. I see him having a long career.
Welcome back
Developing.
from commercial break. Make sure you follow us on all our social media at the Walk-Ons Radio. As promised and as predicted, I said in 30 minutes,
Right on
Opie
time.
will be here at 8:30. It's 8:35, 8:36, so he's about 5 minutes late, but everybody put your hands together for Opie.
Taylor said, "What up, brother?"
Oh, what's up?
So, Opie,
What's up?
you're here just in time because your segment is up for No Love. So, if you can, tell me who gets no love for the week.
Oh man, Zaza gets no love for the week.
Why you say that?
Nice.
He gets no love. That's my guy, Kawhi. And, man, he gets no love. Shaquille made an interesting point. He said the best player in the West is Kawhi Leonard, but then he kind of threw me off when he said he's behind LeBron because last I checked, he beat LeBron and the Cavs, if I'm not mistaken, to win his first MVP Finals award and championship. So
Maybe he became a believer out of nowhere.
nah, he spent a year. He spent that last summer with Kobe. It's been on ever since. So yeah, I think he's the best player. Then LeBron. He wouldn't have got hurt. I'm pretty sure it'd have been the Spurs and the Cavs.
Kyrie Leonard is like the silent killer. He'll make all that noise. He drives a 1997 truck still. He got all this money. He's not really outspoken for how great he is. As you know, some years ago, LeBron said he is the greatest player in the world. You got Russell Westbrook say he's trying to be the best player in the world. You got James Harden. He just don't play no defense, but at the same time, he's trying to prove that he's one of the best, guys out there. Kyrie Leonard is just like another player that's playing the game because he loves it. So to me, I believe that's a good point.
Yeah, that's humility.
He remind me of Tim Duncan.
Let me say this.
Way he carries.
Let me stop overlooking the Celtics and what they have going on. So I just want to be the first person to say it. I know a lot of people are overlooking the Celtics, but I hope it live up to the hype, but we'll see.
That's the point.
Huh? Yeah, because there's a lot of people saying that, like, it just, unless you're in Boston or you're a Boston fan, there's a lot of people saying, it's over. Like,
Yeah, I said they'd get one game.
Okay, well, one, but they was number one seed for a reason, so we'll, like I said, I hope so. I hope it.
So you think they're pulling some things together?
I just don't want. I just want to say it, and just in case it do happen, said I said it. That's all.
It's a wrap.
I think it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
We did say it before, though. The only advantage that Celtics got right now is they start the 2 games at their place in Boston.
That don't mean nothing. I hope they haven't played their best game. Isaiah still has yet to be. The Isaiah that we've seen during the year is yet to erupt. Lennox had a great game. Nobody was guarding him, but he had a great game. We'll see. It's Wednesday. I will be watching.
So what's your prediction? What you feel?
I don't know. That's the thing about the East. Like,
it's a toss up.
I just say if somebody guard LeBron, if they finally just guard him and not whatever.
Who do you put on him?
Smart. You put Smart. I would mix it
I was
up.
thinking Smart.
I would mix it up. I would give Smart some of it. I give Crowder, and then I give Avery Brad. I'll do like I want to say the Celtics or the Pistons did it, one year where they just mix it up. They just let multiple players tire them out and go back on both those guys on offense, because you still got to think Kyrie's still a liability. I know he's gotten better, but he's still a liability on defense. You got to go at him. Tristan Thompson can't pick him. I mean, we'll see. Tristan Thompson has a problem moving his feet. That small lineup that they did with Washington, if that could be successful with the Cleveland Cavaliers, that might be interesting.
So game one tells a lot.
It does.
We'll see. That's a strategy, and we're gonna play. We're gonna have another John Wall or LaMarcus Aldridge.
I just don't see. I really don't.
Or
see
James Harden.
Oh man, that was hard. I see why people say they don't see it, because but outside of the big three, like who do you like? Honestly, who do you really have? And then people say, well, that's enough. Well, but in these situations, look, LeBron has proven to be mediocre. Going back to when he went to Miami, that's your team. But that's your guy, right? So you watch those games.
Uh-oh.
That's the past.
Oh,
We're looking,
but you are admitting it though.
that's the past.
I think I heard you say. I think
future right now.
I think I heard you say last week that the Cavs do have a chance of losing to Golden State.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
I think you had an honest moment with yourself.
The truth
We're gonna
as
start
finally
the Boston
came out.
series, folks. The Boston series is over. This is a wrap. I'm already writing a eulogy for them. We can go ahead and bury them.
So you saying
far as the Warriors.
sweep?
It's a wrap.
If Boston ends up
You
beating
crazy? I don't know about a
Boston
sweep.
ain't
If
beating
Boston ends up
nobody.
beating the Cleveland Cavaliers, I will personally buy a Boston Celtics jersey and wear that for the whole time they were in the finals.
Drew, you heard that? Taylor, you heard
Okay, we can do that.
I just don't see it happening. They ain't got enough playmakers to beat Cleveland.
that?
Hey, we
At all.
wearing Boston stuff if they beat the Cavs.
Who?
Everybody.
They
on
said
the
they ain't
show.
got enough ball. They ain't got enough what to beat.
No, we're wearing Boston attire
I don't have no problem with
if they beat the Cavs.
I wear some type of green.
I don't wear.
I wear in green now, so I guess
I
that's
wear green. I'm a Bulls fan. I wear some green Bulls fan.
I'm a Lakers fan. I don't wear that.
the Christmas special jersey they had.
Yeah, I go get that.
All right. Next topic, we got the best franchises in sports in the last decade. That goes all the way back to the year 2007.
Okay, so this is only professional sports.
Only professional. I know college basketball and college football. We know who those two can be.
UConn and Alabama.
There you go. But as for pro sports, we got NFL, NBA, NHL, baseball, and even soccer that we can talk about. Here's my picks for the best franchises in sports in the last decade. Of course, you got New England in the NFL. They won those mini Super Bowls, so that should be a given. Let me leave NBA for last. I think that'll be a good
You change your
discussion.
mind. That's why you want to leave that saying it.
And that'll be a good discussion to talk about. In hockey, I say the Chicago Blackhawks because they beat Pittsburgh before. They beat all the great NBA hockey and NHL hockey teams over the years. So, and they won at least 3 Stanley Cups. So that should be a given also. In baseball, I say the St. Louis Cardinals. They've been to the World Series a couple more than 3 to 4 times already. They lost 2, but they won 3 over the last decade. And, they're real good competitors in their sport. As for baseball, I know some teams are coming up, like the Kansas City Royals, Chicago Cubs won their first one last year. The Philadelphia Phillies fell off. The Yankees, people forgot how good they were before. Just like decades prior with the Los Angeles Lakers, they got their dynasty before, San Antonio and Miami came along. Same for baseball. The Yankees had their dynasty until more teams started coming up with more talent. In soccer, some people probably don't know many soccer teams, but it's the team that David Beckham was on, the Los Angeles Galaxy. So, but as for NBA, I know that probably the hot topic right there. To me, I'll say this, and the best NBA team over the last decade, I was deciding between 2 teams.
2000. So this is 2007
2007 till now.
to now.
All right. I'm picking the San Antonio Spurs. Reason being is because San Antonio beat 2 LeBron teams, and a year prior, they beat a Detroit Pistons teams.
That was 2005 though.
Yeah, well, 2005.
2003 actually.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
well, excuse my facts.
So we can't count.
2005 was San Antonio Spurs.
Well, I picked
Yeah,
San Antonio
so-
Spurs.
But you said last decade. That only
Yeah.
goes back as far
But see,
as
that was the
2007.
build up. That was the build up to
When did D Wade get that first ring?
2006.
with Shaq and them Miami.
2006.
2006.
Now I did have Miami in there too. As for when Shaq and D Wade was playing, and then of course LeBron came along.
Team LeBron is the best team in the last decade.
Thank you. That's
Any
what I
team he's
wanted
been
to
on.
say that.
Yeah.
He been 7 times. If he goes
I
this year,
wanted
it'd be
to say
8.
that.
He got 3 rings out the deal.
But see, that's LeBron.
But we can't name him as a team.
That's
I
not a
guess.
team though.
Listen,
I mean, it's a lot of fans there's a lot of fans that will support my cause.
Oh yeah. I agree. I said that before the show started. I was like, LeBron James is the best team.
LeBron's not a team. That's why I said
but if you're gonna take him out of it as far as
So if LeBron,
Team, the Patriots.
okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
If Kelly Olynyk does a Zaza on LeBron and he's out for the rest of the,
That's it for the Cavs.
do they even win a game?
No.
No.
Like I said, Team LeBron.
Yeah, well, to me,
that
LeBron's
sums it
not
up,
a
folks.
team.
How do you feel
I would never,
about that,
I would
Mr.
never wish
Cav,
that on a
man?
player, but yeah.
How do
Huh?
you feel about that, Mr. Cav?
What if LeBron?
Cavalier
down?
fan or LeBron fan?
He's a LeBron. fan.
LeBron.
Okay.
Any
okay,
team
okay,
LeBron
okay.
is on.
Yeah, he only likes LeBron.
All right. So you agree?
Yes.
All right.
Over the last decade, let me pull up the facts here. San Antonio beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. I want to say that's when James first came onto the scene, I believe.
Okay.
They
2007.
beat Cleveland Cavaliers in the sweep, followed by the Los Angeles Lakers. They beat Boston Celtics. They lost to Boston Celtics in 2008. Then they beat Orlando Magic and the Boston Celtics 2 years after that, followed by the Dallas Mavericks. Miami Heat beat Oklahoma City and the San Antonio Spurs in 2012 and 2013.
No show Harden.
San Antonio beat Miami in 2014 in a 4-1 series. And then after that, it was Golden State versus the Cavaliers.
They
in
won that one.
2015, and the Cavaliers beat the Golden State Warriors.
The
in
no look
2016.
Curry.
So I'm looking at your cheat sheet, and in the last 10 years, I only see San Antonio up there three times, and they won two.
Yeah.
But I see Miami up there 4 times in
And
a
they won.
row, and
Yeah.
they won 2.
Yeah.
But you got LeBron, the LeBron teams, yes.
Right. So
Miami in the 4 years. And
I have to
then-
give that edge to Miami. If we couldn't pick LeBron, as
That's why I
a
said
whole
about.
team,
That's what I said about D Wade. You still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still give it to San Antonio still. I'm looking at it.
What about the Lakers?
Okay, you got San Antonio.
Last
to the
10 years?
7-game series.
Last 10 years?
Last
What
10
about
years we got 2, and we only went
In the
3
last
times.
10 years?
Yeah, we won back to back, right?
I,
Kobe,
What's that?
Yeah, we beat Orlando and we beat Boston.
Who you talking about?
The Lakers.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got 2.
Was that the last 10 years though?
Yeah,
yeah.
That sure was 2009.
and we only went 3 times. So
That's
we're
why
more,
y'all ain't winning another
no,
one
we
for
got,
another 10
more-
years.
we're more efficient.
we got mailbag and people
Well, Miami-
right here saying all right.
2 out of
more
3.
efficient.
That's why they won't
They
win.
got 2 out of 4.
They won't win another
But
one
they-
for
but
another
they-
50%.
20
but they
years.
went to 4 back to
20
back.
years.
50%, 75%.
They won't win another one for another 20 years.
Man, we're gonna win one way before that.
Magic have to suit up before y'all win one.
They done
We're gonna
put
win
a lot of-
one.
All right,
Really?
shout out the block. He's putting the lottery up for us right now.
US
so far.
USC will win a national championship in football before y'all win one.
USC's not winning no national championship no football.
Appreciate that block.
Look at the fan support for that.
I know a lot of people was like, "Yeah, we'll win before the Lakers." Nah, Lakers might win one. D'Angelo Russell will be an all-star before.
Not on our team.
I didn't say he was gonna be on your team.
You're not gonna see an
'Cause
all-star game.
if they get the number 1 pick, I'm pretty sure they're gonna draft Ball. They got to
You
draft.
think so? They're gonna keep that.
It's Fulton.
hometown player?
It's Fulton from LA. It's another kid.
He's from LA.
It might be full. It'll be between him and Ball.
Fultz.
We need to pass on.
Because sometimes
No,
you
but
got
it's a Knicks,
sometimes you
huh?
got to make a money move. It's a money move combined too. So
Whoever Magic like, I don't
right, if you already got hometown fans,
We need to
you know,
pass on both.
need to pass on both.
Yeah, we need to pass on.
Who you would get?
I like Fox.
Who is
I
Fox?
like Fox a lot.
Yeah.
De'Aaron
Yeah,
Fox.
From,
De'Aaron
Kentucky?
Fox, Yeah,
He's real good. I like
like
him
him.
a lot.
You know what? Them Kentucky players. It's only been 2 guys. Wall snuck up on me. I really didn't pay attention to Wall, so he snuck up on me. I mean, because he fell a lot and missed a lot of layups when he was in Kentucky. He still do the same thing.
Yep.
So I think the only 2 that I knew was gonna be perennial and was hopes that maybe be a all-star would probably be the left hand guy Jones, who injuries keep plaguing him right when he get it together. But Anthony Davis and Boogie, I just knew was just gonna be
yeah.
special. And Rajon Rondo, I knew with the right system, he would be special. So I mean,
And what I like about Boogie, I looked at his stats like 5 episodes ago. He keeps getting
yeah,
better,
he gets better
every
his,
year.
His attitude is the key. If we can get him somewhere where somebody can just be like, look, man, just play,
It would be all right, man.
it'll be all right.
I'm rooting for Boogie though. I like Boogie.
Yeah.
I like that Monk kid.
Malik Monk. Yeah.
See, I told him he's like a mini Tayshaun Prince to me.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He ain't no
You know
Tayshaun.
I said a
Prince.
better one though.
Expectation.
You talking about
A better one. Tayshaun Prince
a
of
better one?
no.
Are you
This
serious?
what's wrong with my boy? What's wrong with Tayshaun?
Tayshaun's pretty good.
He wasn't flashy, but he got the job done.
Welcome back to the walk-ons.
Tayshaun Prince.
Brandon Watson, yeah.
All right, it's time for People's Take and Mailbag. A lot of people have been commenting throughout the show, and people have been sending questions. In today's Mailbag, this is a new thing that we started. So if you got any questions throughout the week or weekend, or you got something that needs to be answered from us, make sure you send it in, and we promise we will get those answered for you. The first question from the Mailbag: what is your USC football season prediction for 2017? That's for the whole panel.
7 games.
I feel like
Maybe.
I feel like
Yeah.
they'll
Maybe
beat Clemson
7
this year.
dubs.
6.
I say
6?
6?
Nah, it ain't gonna be that low.
if it's 6, then Muschamp hot is on the hot seat already.
No. Muschamp ain't going on hot seat. They're gonna give him a chance.
6?
Is that too high or too low?
6?
That's too low.
Yeah, he's definitely on the hot seat if he gets 6.
I say that, yeah. I mean, it's gonna take time to filter his players out, not his old players.
Y'all keep saying that. If that boy win 10 games, y'all be like, see, I told you he got a good system. He wins 6. He wins 6. He ain't gonna be able to sleep at night in Columbia. 6? Ew. When last time I had a 6-game?
Can we have a lottery breaking news?
When's the last time you
Josh
actually
about
had
to
a?
jump out of seat. Hold on, time out. Josh.
The Lakers are in the top 3.
All right, Lakers got.
Lakers are in top 3, followed by
All right.
Boston and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Sixers gonna get the number 1 pick again?
No,
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I think we're
We'll
gonna get the
find
number 1
out.
pick. I think the Lakers are gonna get the number 1 pick.
The Lakers get the number 1 pick. Y'all will lose for 25 years.
No,
A whole quarter century.
That pick is cursed.
That was Rakeem from
I think
Something
we maybe
asked that question, by
should
the way.
consider moving.
All right.
I would.
Tap back in. JB.
JB from Lexington, South Carolina asked, do you think Ray Allen will get along with his former teammates from the Celtics?
No,
Man, he don't care.
Nah.
he doesn't. He don't even care.
Yeah, he shouldn't care.
No.
He doesn't.
He got his championship. He got his money. He got, a great family. He shouldn't have nothing to worry about.
No.
He did South Carolina. I know you don't care about the Celtics. I'm not from South Carolina. Oh,
But how you
wow.
gonna diss like what? Everybody know you from. Crazy.
I am a military brat. That's what he said, quote unquote.
Tyrone from Columbia said, should Phil Jackson give up
Yes.
the Knicks?
He don't even have to wait.
Yes.
Yes. Because I'm a Bulls fan, so like to see him in that role and just to see him be disassembled by the negativity of the Knicks is just like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, you was associated with that, and he won a championship with the Knicks. you
Right.
know, when
I
he
was about
a
to
player.
say his only player ring is
is with the Knicks.
Celtics
so-
got number 1.
which is the Knicks only
Celtics
ring,
got 'em?
right?
No, is that
They only
the
got 2. I think that,
Lakers got 2.
That's his, but they only got 2.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because he just missed it. I guess when they won it again.
I'd like to see Melo leave and go to Portland.
Celtics
Not
got the number
So,
1
yeah.
pick.
A big Christmas cake.
Taylor
The
don't bring
biggest,
TVs.
the big move on that is what will PG-13 do? Or whatever number he got, 20. What's his new number?
What?
Paul George.
20.
You got a new number?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
13.
Who?
I'm not
He's
sure.
still 13. Okay.
Who?
13.
Whatever Paul George do decides where Melo go.
Oh, yeah.
You think they're gonna link up?
So West.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I think Paul George need to go to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Start new.
Block said the Celtics need to trade that number 1 pick.
For what?
Listen,
Why?
the Celtics are sitting good. They're number 1 seed. They're about to play for a chance to go to the finals, and they got like 1,000. They got 1,000 picks.
Yeah.
And now you get that number 1?
They just
Yeah.
ordered-
Yes.
they just
So
ordered-
if Boston can get
They can move who they want. They can get the type of big they want. I mean,
They can do anything they want right now.
it depends on who's
Free
the-
agent.
The
like,
Bulls, I know the Bulls are up because their organization is horrible. Maybe they get Jimmy Butler, who they really want.
Yeah, he said go get a vet.
trade Fultz for a vet.
Jimmy Butler ain't going.
No, they don't need a vet.
How you know what they need? I don't know. I could care less. I just want whoever in the front office of Chicago to just get fired.
Hey, do y'all know
Maybe clean
who's
house.
projected to be the number 2 pick?
Your boy,
Alonzo Ball.
Yeah.
big baller, man.
No.
Yeah, that's why Lakers number 2.
Yeah, that's where you going because your boy Fultz getting number 1 pick.
And then Philadelphia's number 3.
Chino
So,
Hill's own, staying right there in L.A.
Chino, shout out to Chino.
yeah, Philadelphia got number 3 pick, so predicted to get Josh Jackson.
Philadelphia gonna get
Possibility.
Josh Jackson.
Possibility, just you know.
Man, they gonna trade.
That's
They gonna get
pick.
Jorgik van der Sloot from
Slovakia.
from Kazakhstan. Average 0.6 points, 2 rebounds.
These foreign,
But he played in the EuroLeague. I'm hating right now.
yeah, these foreign players be good.
No, they
The
don't.
names he can't pronounce, those usually be the good ones. That you know
You want to know why Christos Porzingis was good?
what?
You want to know why?
Why is
Because he
that?
played in the EuroLeague.
Yeah. Eddie Young.
How does that make him good though?
I mean, because some of these guys come over don't offensively skills are like not up to par, but offensively he was already pretty good, pretty decent. He came from a good system. The Russians are pretty good; they come from good systems. So he had a shot. Plus he can jump. That helps out.
The last
Last question.
message, yes. Her name is Jalissa from Columbia, South Carolina. Will Tim Tebow be a good player if he reaches the MLB?
I think so.
If he reaches the
athlete.
if he reaches it from baseball farm system, yeah, he
He's gonna do what it
He
takes
done
to
made it
get
that
there.
far. Clearly, he done
yeah, he
something.
done did something right because he shows knocking them out the park.
In terms of selling tickets.
Shout out Tebow.
Selling tickets, yes.
Selling tickets, yeah.
I think he's a great player.
Great player, though.
Yeah, you said great.
Yeah, I say great.
That's
For a
debatable.
first year player, I
Never played baseball. Come on,
first year.
Oh, you talking about great in baseball?
Yeah.
it's just a great player. Period. I mean,
I think he's a great
He
player.
solidified.
Great athlete.
He solidified it for college
He'll,
football.
he'll figure it out.
He's a great
If he
athlete.
reaches, the Mets, I think he can really solidify.
Why you keep
him.
putting him with the Mets?
I mean,
Well, that's who he
they're
said.
affiliated with him.
The Mets.
Yeah.
They trade him.
No,
He goes to the Braves. The tickets.
that'd be great because that's my favorite team. So if he do go to the Braves, that'd be even better for me.
He bats a 120. I'm just playing.
Tebow, he's doing good so far. So.
Yeah, he doing good.
Man, Ulane, Taylor, we got some excited Celtic fans.
Yeah, they are until after game 1.
Yeah, so I just got number 1.
I mean, they're gonna either be like they're gonna be depressed or they're gonna be like overexcited. Like we're gonna win the champ. Like it's gonna be one of them days after Thursday. You're gonna be like, oh my god, they're just as bad as the Dallas Cowboys fan base. Like we're not good yet. You're like,
Oh, man.
they're just Dallas Cowboys. Even they're not good enough, or they're like, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. You just won one game by 1 point.
So who is America's NBA team?
America's NBA team,
Yeah,
LeBron James.
Yeah.
He said it best.
I'm gonna have a show
LeBron
to
James.
dispute why LeBron is not a team. He can turn a team around.
What episode is that going to be? I'll be here early.
He can turn a team
I
around.
don't know though. That's pretty balanced though, because you do have some LeBron haters out there.
Nah, not really.
I'm not a
I
hater.
don't know why they hate.
Hey,
him
listen,
so much.
listen. It was the only haters of LeBron was the people from the Cavaliers, and they were happy to have him back.
And Skip Bayless.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Skip. Oh.
For y'all that was following us in the NBA draft at the same time, draft lottery, the order is number 1 Boston, number 2 is the Lakers, number 3 is Philadelphia.
Like I said,
number 4 is the Phoenix Suns,
nobody cares.
number 5.
We just want to know who had the number 1 pick.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to the number 1. Nobody cares about the rest of those guys. Like after the number 1 pick, the TVs will go off. Whatever else is, I'm telling you, like ask any.
That's how you should
The
go.
NBA's
Okay.
not that
That's how you
draft.
go.
Okay, who was the number 2 pick last year?
You right about that. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
Look how long it took you to look, and he played for your team. And it took you like you ain't even go Brandon Ingram.
That's how you knew.
Yeah, like he was like, who was the number
That's just
2
the best.
pick of the NBA draft last year? Who?
Ain't nobody checking for
Nobody
that.
care.
Who got number 1? All right.
That's all that matters. That's why LeBron is the best team. Because it's just semantics that he plays for the Cavaliers.
So if he goes to like a team like the Phoenix Suns,
They'll win
Yep.
or,
Yeah, definitely.
because they got Devin Booker can shoot. I don't shoot. Devin Booker can he might be better than Clay now. Like seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
LeBron makes everyone around him better.
Yes.
Make sure you come back next week, same time, same place. We'll be back here next Tuesday, right here on the Walk On. See you next time.
we gonna stay on for a little bit?
Oh yeah, okay, you got here late.
No.
Daryl's like, nah,
Darren's like,
fam.
nah, we gotta go.
Our producer said we gotta go.
I gotta slide.
You know, last week we stayed on for like an hour and some change.
I'm trying to catch that game.
He said,
Second half of that.
Daryl's like, nah, fam.
I'm about to go watch this game.
I gotta catch second.
All
half
right,
of that
thank y'all
game.
for watching tonight. We'll see y'all,
We'll be on extra next week.
and he will be here on time, hopefully.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No.
All right, thank y'all.
Oh.
Goes a little something like this.